Welcome back to the channel, everybody, on this beautiful, cold January day. I think it's the 12th today. Anyway, I've been away from you for about a week or so. I've been sick, actually, and I think I put up a couple of videos since then. But what I want to bring to you today, actually, talk to you about a new product I've been working on. Nothing super new and it comes to products, but it's something that I've been working on myself. And what it is this. And what this is like a little haversack. Not a haversack, it's like a shoulder bag. It's a bag that's been designed that's really compact. And I'll show you just how compact it is. You can take it with you, and it folds out really compact. Now, the shoulder strap right here will not be the shoulder strap that it comes with. This is just one I put together. I'm working on something else, so some regular simple straps or no straps whatsoever, just attachment points like you see here in the back. Okay, and what this is, it's a little small big possibles bag that opens up, and you can, as you're traveling in the forest, you pull this thing out. Like I said, it's going to be compact. It folds up really compact, actually. Folds up this big. I mean, you can fold up even smaller. I've got it folded up. It's about a little bit bigger than a baseball. Okay, you can take the straps off of it. And say you're walking around in the forest, or you're going out on your weekend or your hike and stuff like that, and you come across some things that you're going to need for fire building or whatever, And what this is a bag that's basically, as you travel around, you pull it out and you can fill it up with all the stuff you need. Now, this thing is made with what they call the Swiss Army TAZ83 camouflage pattern. What this is I've got my hands on some of the old shelter halves that the Swiss Army have. And now these things are worth their weight in gold to a lot of farmers and stuff. They're always looking for them. But these have been a little bit damaged and stuff. So, so I've cut them up. And it's only a couple of them. I cut them up. And I've got some, and anyway, it's not going to stay the same camouflage. As I find different kinds of materials, I'm going to make it different kinds, but it's going to be the same. It's a lightweight cotton canvas, very lightweight actually, but very strong. And this one is actually waxed. I've actually waxed this one right here. And you see how thin it is in the profile. And as you travel along, you pull it out, put it in your shoulder, and you throw in, if you find yourself some birch bark or some dried grasses, that kind of stuff that you can process, or some twigs, some tinder, get yourself some twigs, stick them all in there and carry them along. And the advantage right here is that it's not a plastic bag that's going to hold on to the humidity. This right here is actually going to breathe and allow what you put in it to dry. Okay. Now, something else I do, once I put it in, I've processed it a bit. I've got these, and this is what it looks like. It's a Swiss Army. This came from and all this is like from the 40s or something like that. Very old school. This is a cotton bag. And you could probably use a pillowcase even to do the same thing, But once I've collected everything, then I process it and I stick it inside the bags. And these right here tie up, or they, like this one right here does. It's had a drawstring on it, okay? And inside of it, I've got like some different stuff in there. A piece of birch bark and a lot of birch bark in here actually that I've been able to recover for some trees that had fallen over the winter, and I was able to go out there and recover. And I grab up all the branches and build them up into bundles once I'm able to process it. And that way it's prepared. And I'll stick these in this bag right here also while I'm traveling, and then the bag is always ready. Like I said, I can take these now and just stick them inside the bag or the other stuff as I'm going along. This right here this will go out and go into my fire kit set up in my rucksack actually. And yeah, so it's basically a collection bag for collecting all the stuff that you need. Okay, now I make these things, and I'm charging 40 francs for them. Okay, you'll be able to see these on my website in the near future. Now, like I said, as materials no longer available, this camouflage may change to just a regular olive drab color. I have an old East German, the teardrop camouflage. I have that in there. And I've got some Romanian camouflage ones coming in too. Same thing's going to happen with the rolls that I make, these sitting pads and work rolls. And we've already had a video on it, and I'll just give you another idea of what they look like, with the wool on the inside. These are going to change also because as I find other materials to make with them. You know, like if I find some Italian blankets or something like that that are in pretty poor condition, I'll repurpose them for this right here. The same with, I got some Romanian camouflage, which looks really cool. For those of you who are American, it looks like the Mitchell camouflage from Vietnam War, but a little bit tighter and a darker green. And then the Romanian blankets are actually blue. So I think those look pretty cool too, also inside of it. But I'm gonna make it what I got and what I come up with. And I've already sold a lot of these right here already. I've sold a lot of them in a week. And well, in a week and a half, I've sold 5. And for me, that's a lot. So I'm pretty happy with the ones I've made. This one here's the last one I've produced, and I got some other ones to make also. Just like I said, materials are running low, and then I've been also working on this right here, and I've been sick, so I got some more things coming along. But anyway, so you know, you don't want to store your stuff in a plastic bag like you see here, and the only reason why this is in here is because it's just sort of the way it is. I haven't put it inside anything else. Here's actually cattail right here, and that stuff is like dust when it gets up and everything. But anyway, so I'd appreciate if you supported my channel and support the products. You can go to helvetiabushcraft.ch and you can get these right here. I have sent them to the States. The shipping to the States is around 20 bucks, and these sell for 30. So there you go. But I think if I got two, I'd get 2 of them inside of the same packaging. And so what it would do, it'd make it a little bit cheaper. And I'm trying to do my best with that, okay? I know that shipping them to outside in Switzerland, they're about $8. And I did ship, I shipped, let's see, one to the UK, and I think it cost $10 to send it to the UK. So it depends on the weight. These are here are not very heavy, but once you get the packaging, that kind of stuff, I try to keep it as light as possible. Just put this inside of the smallest box as I can, and I send it. Now, if I can get some, I'm going to work on getting myself some plastic type envelopes, or sending these in envelopes to even lower that price even more if that's possible. So it becomes just a maxi letter and make it even cheaper. And if I can do that, then what I'll do is I'll carry that cost over to those of you who order them. But anyway. And these right here, about the same thing. They're not very heavy, especially without the straps. You can get any kind of Army sling and put on it. You know, you can get, if you're in the States, you have access to slings, those 2-quart canteen slings. And what I'll do is that if I don't add it onto it, I'll lower the price about $5, and then make them about $35, and then I'll send them to you just like this, and then you can do what you need to with it. But with this right here, you can actually take just a piece of webbing, run it through it, and then there is a piece like this that you can use. Run that through that, and that will secure it also, and you just have your sling, okay, on it. And that's another thing, instead of having to go with something even more, because it's just a collections bag, you know, to collect tinder and anything else you find along the way. Even if you go hunting, you can throw squirrels or birds or whatever inside this right here, and it will definitely hold up in that right there. So they're really good hunting pouches, even fishing pouches probably, you know. You can do it with that. I'm sure you can probably get yourself and it's possible to find some kind of a liner to stick in if you want to make it into like a, you know, just so you don't want to pass the smell onto it, I guess. But in reality, it's not going to do a whole lot, you know, to it. It's just a cotton. You can easily wash it out, let it hang up, you know, just wash it out with a water hose, let it hang up. It'll dry in a matter of, you know, probably within 30 minutes, it'll be completely dry. Because like I said, it's a light cotton duct material, a shelter half material, but very, 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 very solid, you know, and I'm pretty happy with it. So what I'm hoping is that, get more feedback from people who've used them. Like I said, this is the first one I made, and I've got some more coming up. But anyway, listen, I want to thank you all for coming to the channel, and I hope that you're all doing very well in this new year. And I ask you to please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, I don't want to say this, share my channel with all your friends and enemies, and leave a comment down below if you have any questions. And please visit helvetiabushcraft.ch if there's anything that you're interested in, and we'll see how to make that happen. Anyway, I hope you guys all have a good evening, and I'll talk to you very soon. Goodbye.